Alright, what's up everyone? We are here in Indianapolis, Indiana for the pre-tournament qualifier for the US Open. Okay, and we're excited because, hey, we don't have to bowl. Alright, so we're here spectating, and my man Dennis behind the camera, we're over here watching Ronnie. Ronnie bones this 9-pin for like the second time in the game or something, frame 4, and Dennis goes, you know what, I'm gonna get up and go watch someone else. I'm gonna leave the black cloud away from Mr. Ronnie Fujita. And then he comes over and watches a shot of Ramsey. Man, he just black cloud an 8-pin, dude. I know this guy, right? It's tough to deal with. You can't get rid of him.
He's amazing.
Now this year for me, if you guys watched the vlogs last year, I finished 62nd in the points. And for you to be exempt to where you don't have to bowl these pre-tournament qualifiers, you gotta be in the top 50. And I think they're gonna change that next year, but I'm not exactly sure the number. But we were not in the top 50, so we have to bowl PTQs. This tournament, they took the top 75. So this tournament, the Masters, and then I got a commissioner exemption into the smaller event in Delaware in 3 weeks. So we are, I couldn't believe how good it felt just to be in a tournament. When USBC sent me the email saying you're in the US Open, I'm like, what? I get to actually bowl an actual event. I'm bowling PTQ, so this is an exciting week, and we have to bring our A game. Hardest tournament, most amount of games. We've bowled here, the US Open here 3 years in a row. We should know something what to do. But last year was our worst year ever, so we can only go up. I mean, it's only gonna get better. All right, man of the hour. Actually, man of the day. Let's give this man a man of the day. The guy we're watching compares 51 and 52. His name is Timothy Grunler. We love the guy because he's a fellow Lindenwood alumni. Him and Ronnie Fujita. But Timmy G is what we call him. He's gotten a lot better the last couple of years. In fact, the last tournament we bowled, which was 2 weeks ago, which was the Players Championship, he bowls the PTQ, he finishes like 4th in the PTQ, and then he makes the cut in the actual event. And then he ends up finishing like 15th or 16th in the major, which is 9th. He finished 9th? 9th. Dude, I thought, okay, he finished 9th. And that's his best finish ever, and that's 2 major finishes in 1 year in the top 15. And last year he made the show at the TOC, finishing 15th. Our man is bowling, he needs some love. And what I think we need to do is like create a shirt called Timmy G. If you're out there, if you're a graphic designer out there, create a shirt that says Timmy G, and we'll sell it for him. Because the man is the man. So let's see what he's got going on.
Yeah, kid.
One of us. Carry, baby. Come on, get there. Hit it. Whoa. Carry, baby. Oh.
Still rocking the Brad and Kyle backpack. Beatty, greatest back. We don't even sell them right now, but we might again. Greatest backpack. However, this is the paddock for the US Open. And what they do is they take the first 10 lanes and they give us all this room to put our equipment. It's technically a private area, so we can't show you all the crazy things that are happening. All right, new year, 2024, Kyle and I signed a deal with H5G. And they sent us these really cool hoodies. So my 4 sponsors are essentially Storm, H5G, Turbo, and BowlerDepot.com. So throughout the year, support these companies. They're my favorite. And High Five sent us these awesome coats. And it's got just got everything. It's nice and warm. So yeah, those are my sponsors. My bowling balls. Let's talk about bowling balls, because we got 18 of them, but don't tell anybody because we're not allowed to have 18 in here. We're not speaking about the fact that, but there is a ball limit for the US Open, which is different than any other PBA tournament. We got 18. Here are the 18 balls I got. I'm gonna cut it down to 10 after practice session tomorrow, and then we have to physically write in 10 bowling balls on our scorecard, and we can only use those 10, so we have a 10 ball limit. But, red ball, baby. Hike Tour, Journey, pin up, Absolute, pin down, brand new gym, brand new, this thing is nice. Pin up, Virtual Energy Blackout, pin up, Magic Gym, pin up, Summit Peak, Summit, pin up. We have the 2 magical urethanes, because this is a USBC event. We can throw these urethanes, we cannot throw these urethanes in PBA events. Oh. So I was gonna brag to the audience that I have 2 brand new Phase 2s, 1 pin up, 1 pin down, but I did not. I glued the fingers in, but they did not stick. So, good thing I pulled this out to show you guys, because I would have thrown this down the lane and the grips would have went flying. And then I got an exotic gym, a clone. So tomorrow we have a bunch of practice, and the goal is to narrow down this arsenal, and I'll keep you updated. That is all we got for the paddock / Brad arsenal. So I mentioned we made a video. Joey G was my camera guy.
What's good, Dennis?
And Cortez shoots 300 like it's nothing. Nice bowling, guys. I'm glad someone's bowling good. Cortez shoots 300 twice with the IQ 78, game 1 of the PTQ and the actual tournament. That is done for today. A little PTQ, a little conversation with a million people, and then tomorrow we start practice session. So we're gonna practice on every pattern. We're gonna detail what the patterns are, how we're gonna play them, what we saw in practice, and then there's like there's a bunch of NFL games on that night, and so we're gonna do that. So anyway, we appreciate you guys. Hopefully you're ready for a full week of greatest bowlers in the world battling it against each other. All right, Ronnie. How much do you love Woodland Bowl?
I just love it, you know, the atmosphere, the lanes, you know what, it's just great.
It's so easy to average 250 at Woodland Bowl, it's crazy.
Yeah,
you wonder why they bring the US Open here. Woodland Bowl is a very tricky bowling alley because like the lanes hook, the fronts hook, and a lot of times we have success throwing like cleaner stuff, but then there's like this hang spot down lane that makes you want to throw stronger stuff, and then you just don't know what to do.
I think it's like the 10-degree slope off a cliff.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see the topography chart.
I've had the topography from last year in my backpack until literally team trials, and I cleaned out my backpack. I threw a shot and I go, oh, that's pretty good. And it hooked, and I was like, I guess I'll take like 3. And then I just literally washed out immediately afterwards, and I was like, oh, let me go grab the topography. And I'm like, ah, damn. And I was like, that had to be a little concave right there.
Well, at least you're not Zeke bait. That's a rough one.
That is rough.
Zeke bait.
He's gonna get in. I have a good feeling he's gonna get in though.
You think someone's gonna drop out?
Yeah, I think so. I think someone will drop out. I mean,
I kind of hope so because I feel bad for him.
Yeah, I mean, you got 100 and some people. Like, the odds of someone not dropping out such a long week.
Well, Kyle's
Hard
on
week. Yeah.
So maybe that spot.
I'm pretty sure they just marked him down last year that he just wouldn't make it.
Well, if Kyle's not here, then that spot should just go to Zeke, right?
Yeah, but they probably already counted for Kyle, right?
Okay.
Into because top 25 people's a lot.
Yeah.
Last year it was only like 18. So I think a lot of the people who called it ahead they already gave those spots up, I would think. So
did you see Zeke's last frame?
No.
Did you hear about it?
Dennis showed me. He showed me. I gotta see it.
So you got it on film, right? You got
I got it. We got the whole thing. Greek
We
church.
had it rolling, dude.
The 1 count and then the roll off. We got all of it.
The 1 count, gotta get count. Look at that. That's exactly why Belmo says he doesn't switch balls in the fill frame, because if you miss a cut by 1 pin, you're gonna blame that fill frame. So he goes for a strike every 12th shot.
Yeah, it helps that Belmo's always leading. So he's never in his bag to find a better ball change. Belmo's up by 300 and he goes, I just never make a ball change because he doesn't need to. He shoots 840 the first 3. That's why you throw that ball.
I'm not missing any cuts.
I was like, that's why Belmo doesn't miss cuts. Not changing the fill ball.
Well, now you got to ball rep me all week. I feel bad.
I know. I'm gonna just stay away from the high end.
Well, now you understand. You're gonna be able to tell the vlog exactly all the stuff I do wrong, all the bad stuff about me.
I'm bringing a notebook and everything.
Be like,
I'm
all right,
a clipboard and just like checking it off. Like, oh, ducked in the second step. Check.
The thing about the US Open is these patterns are so hard. You're gonna think secondly about yourself. So you're gonna shoot 150. You're gonna shoot them. So you just gotta be solid.
And they're just so tricky that like there's no consistent lane play because they start off hard. So people just scramble to find any look they have,
and then they get harder.
And then they just get harder from there. Like they start off hard and then they become impossible pair to pair because everyone's just trying to just get to the head pin.
Yep. That's what we got coming to you guys.
Good week coming up.
Guys, head over to bradandkyle.com and buy some merch. H5G, baby. bradandkyle.com. Put the link in the description. See y'all tomorrow.